Hey, welcome to my channel. I'm Diddy, and yeah, normally I do music reactions, but yeah, the other day I made a reaction to my absolute favorite comedian in the entire world, Billy Connolly. I even have one of his creations. Look at this. Oh, here it is. I went to, no, I not went to, I have been to 4 shows with him in Britain. All of them in Brighton, just because it's the shortest traveling distance for me. And it's a very nice place. I've pissed myself each time I've been to the show. The shows have never been the same. You know, if you've been to a show with Billy Connolly, the show on Friday and the show on Saturday are 2 totally different shows. So, as he said in an interview once, he never has any. He doesn't have a plan. He just goes on stage and then things happen. Yeah, I got this one. Is actually a recommendation from Elund Lane. He was one of the, he or she, I don't know, was one of the commenters on my other video of Billy Connolly. And I could not remember to have seen Billy Connolly and Tom Cruise together in a comedy setting. I've seen them together in The Last Samurai, the movie. But yeah, so I thought this is obviously part 1. So there's a part 2 as well. I have to find that later on. So let's jump in. 7 minutes of pure joy, I hope. So.
My next guest is a superstar of comedy. He's also a musician, an actor. He appeared in The Last Samurai with Tom Cruise. A talented welder and a devotee of the fast-growing pastime of bungee jumping in the nude. Ladies and gentlemen, ever windswept, endlessly interesting, Billy Connolly!
Look at the man, the legend.
Oh, my God.
Isn't he nice?
Oh, he's nice, isn't he? Yeah,
He's nice. He's my chum. He's my very pal.
Yes.
I tell you, we went to Japan to do the samurai, and I just arrived. I was in the hotel. I was telling them earlier, and I was watching the news on Japanese television, and I wasn't making much of it, you know. It was very interesting, you know. It's because all over the world, newsmen sound like newsmen, but even you don't know what they're talking about. And the same as disc jockeys. You know, if you're in Afghanistan and you hear a disc jockey, you don't understand the language, but you know he's talking crap, you know. But I was watching the... I'm sorry.
Oh my God. He just comes on stage and then... Yeah, it's all about him. Everybody else has forgotten. You know, Tom Cruise sits there. He's a big movie star, everything. But luckily, it's nice. He gave away his seat to the master. Let's go on.
He was like shooting with him. I always have to stay in character, make sure you know what he's going to say.
I was watching the news, and of course, they led up to this thing that we're going to talk about, which was him. But I didn't know, you know, because it was Japanese. And a white aeroplane came on the screen, like from the front, you know, coming on the screen, this white, and the door opened, and he looked out and smiled, and the hair flopped like that, and I thought, Jesus, I fancy him myself. That thing, and they'll ting. And his mother's the same. This is my mother. Ting. The whole family. You know. But I mean, boys used to come and practice kissing on me.
Oh, did they?
Oh, the local guys. Hey, Bill, come here.
Oh my God. And poor Parkinson, he doesn't get a word to say in it. It's been 2 minutes and 38 seconds with Billy Connolly so far. Oh my God. Let's continue.
Do you know what guys said to me? Wait, I tell you this. You say people talk to you and you like them. People talk to me, I hate them. It's okay, you're a beautiful kind of guy. I'm always like this. No. My father said I was like a tramp looking out of a hayloft. I was going to Hammersmith Odeon, as I will be soon again. And I was in the because I stride with such ease through the theatre district. Michael knows this. I was in the elevator. This is the truth as I sit here. I'm in the elevator. I've got all ready for the gig. I'm in the elevator feeling, well, you look the best you can now, Bill. Let's go for it. Because even big, fat, ugly people, there's a point when they're getting ready, they go.
Oh. He's so right. Sorry for stopping. I normally don't stop videos, but I can't.
There's the guys that do that thing, you know. And so I'm the best I can be, and I'm in the elevator feeling, you know, windswept and interesting. And the women are very attractive, kind of middle-aged. I don't like saying middle-aged, because when you tell somebody they're middle-aged, if they're in the middle, you're presuming you know where the end is. And I kind of don't like that. But she was a very attractive American woman, kind of maybe 40-ish, around there. Although I can't very well tell what people are anymore at their ages. But she was standing there, and I went, hello. Do you know that elevator behaviour? Although my very favourite is to stand behind people and go. And then lick the back of their necks. But I was... you may not believe that this is the absolute... Some people have nerve that you're glad you don't have in your tooth, you know what I mean? She's standing there, and I went, hello, how you doing? She said, just fine. And there was a wee silence, and then she says, bad hair day. I said, no. Fat ass day.
Let's now try and conduct a conversation.
We talk all the time.
We do. No, I'm an audience, Billy. That's what I am.
You've talked to me before. We've talked of many things.
Well, my word, we have indeed. What I'm interested in now, of course, is sharing your experience as a film star, as you are.
As a film star.
As
a legend of the silver screen.
Yes.
Now, was it an enjoyable experience working with Mr. Cruise and vice versa?
It was an absolute delight.
Was it?
I loved
an absolute delight. We both had Remember, we did a scene. We were in a Japanese restaurant. Well, it wasn't like a modern one. This is supposed to be back at the turn of the century, or, you know, the Civil War time. And the Japanese are making a meal for us. It's all pretty weird-looking stuff. And I thought, I'll have a go at the wasabi and see what happens, you know. So I took a big lump of that. You know that green mustard that blow your ass off? So
And then we had to match it, so we had to eat it in every take.
That's so. Then the director says, "Oh, that's great. Keep it in." Take 12 going on. Now. So he joins in.
Yeah, I felt bad for you.
Yeah, because he's a fantastic guy. And then they cut it out. He was there.
They cut it,
Very
when we cut it
jealous.
out, I was like that discussion with Ed Zwick going, who's going to tell Billy? I mean, literally, I was worried. We had a medic
This is
on
the guy.
set worried about, we was going, who's going to tell Billy? We got to tell him that
Yeah.
he's eating all that wasabi.
He introduced me to Steven Spielberg when I was asleep.
Dear Stephen, I want you to meet Billy.
I was in a rickshaw sleeping.
They got rid of you very early in the film, didn't they? I mean, you're about sort of...
Well, this is the way my career has
Almost
gone.
wrote to Mr. Cruise.
I remember that he got killed like 15 minutes out in the movie or something, didn't he? Oh, killed by a spear, if I don't remember. Epic scene, but really sad for the movie. I would have loved to see Billy Connolly further in that movie. In what role? I don't know, but it's always a nice guy to see in the movie. So.
Well, this is the way my career has
Almost
gone.
wrote to Mr. Cruise.
I die rather a lot.
No, you were written in the whole picture, but we couldn't get any shooting done because the stuff's coming out. I mean, literally, you could see takes where everyone's saying, okay, Billy's going to do something, and we don't know what's going to happen. So
Let's be reminded, shall we, of you in The Last Samurai, because this is one of those moments we're talking about, I think.
Yes, those
with
intimate
Tom.
moments.
Those moments
It'll
that-
bring back memories of Dustin Hoffman to you, I think.
Okay, that was actually part 1. So now I'm going to make a reaction to part 2 as well. But oh my god, what a human being this person is! You know, he just enters the stage and everybody else around him is gone. They're gone. It's just him. You know, Tom Cruise and Mr. Parkinson's and everything just. And then you have 7 minutes with Billy Connolly just rattling about, you know. Oh, I just love this man. This man is just, he's the best. Nobody can make me laugh like this. You know, there are some good ones, new ones, you know, but Billy Connolly still. I don't know if any of you have seen the old movie Water, where he plays a guerrilla leader on a small tiny island in the Caribbean. Oh my god. I watch that movie perhaps 1-2 times a year, and it's still bloody funny. Extremely funny. Oh, and that's not just him, you know. There's a lot of actors in them. In the movies, I can't remember all the names now, but yeah, I will do a reaction to the movie as well later on. So I will try. Nah, that's it for now with Billy Connolly. I'll probably continue with part 2. Not today. It will be tomorrow, I guess. So I have other things to do, but I just had to do this one. So nah. Take care in the night, and please go and like the original video. I will put links in the description below, and as always, thank you for watching, and hope you had a great time. Bye bye.